everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I have another birthday card for you guys using another bundle from the new annual catalog. This is Sweet as a Peach. It is an adorable set. 20 photopolymer stamps in here, mixed fonts. I absolutely love that font. And then it coordinates with a bunch of dies to cut these images. And today we're not even using peaches, but it's still absolutely adorable. So we are going to use that set as well as the coordinating designer series paper. So let me give you a peek of this as well. There's so many gorgeous varieties. Let me get all my scraps. I've been using this a ton. Love this. Look at that gorgeous color that pops out of there. Little watercolor wash look on these. Look at the peaches. And of course you could always die cut from the designer series paper as well. So it is gorgeous, gorgeous suite of products. If you have not already added that to your wish list or purchased that in my online store, it is available. So let's go ahead and recreate today's project. So for our base, I am using a piece of Calypso Coral. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And let's go ahead and give that a nice crease. I have a few layers here cut. So I have a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. We are going to emboss that with the Bark 3D embossing folder just to give that nice texture that you see here in the background. And then I have a couple more pieces. So this is a piece of the designer series paper that is cut 1 3/4, I think by 4. Yes, by 4. I have another piece of designer series paper that is cut 3 by 4, and I'm going to layer that with a piece of Pear Pizzazz that's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. This is just a lovely, lovely soft green. If you are a green person, definitely consider purchasing the Pear Pizzazz. I love that green. And then I have a scrap here for the sentiment that is about 1 by 3 of basic white. So let me grab our Stampin' Cut and Emboss, and let's get that part done. We are going to do the little flowers. So there's a die that cuts all 3 at one time, and we're going to cut those in the Calypso Coral. I love when they do the multiple cuts with one die, especially with flowers. I don't want to be cutting flowers for ages. So they're 3 different sizes. Hopefully you can see those. They've got a touch of embossing around the edges as well. We'll set those aside and let's switch our platform here. So I'm going to grab that bark embossing folder. We're just going to lay our basic white in there. And then we're going to take plate 4 and run that through. And look at that. Gorgeous. And both sides are beautiful. Alright, so we are done with our machine. And now we can bring back in all of our pieces. So I'm going to take my Seal Plus, because this is embossed. I want to make sure it sticks very well. I love the Seal Plus. It is an awesome adhesive, nice and strong. Make sure my card is opening the correct way. And let's layer that on there. Gorgeous. Okay, so now with this piece that we talked about, I am going to wrap some white twine around it twice. So there is a Twine's Essential Pack in the catalog, and you get a bunch of different colors. One of them is white. That is an awesome one as well. Let me get my little scissors here. So I've wrapped this around twice, and I'm going to try, to tie a bow. Okay, so I want to kind of separate those pieces of twine. Alright, now I'm going to take that Sealed Plus again, and we're going to layer that. I'm going to scoot that off to the side, and I just want to put a touch in the center to hold that baker's twine. And then we're going to put this across the center. It should hold it nice and tightly. Perfect. Alright, let's grab our other piece of Designer Series paper. Come on. This we're going to layer to the Pear Pizzazz. Just need a touch. Okay, perfect. Now I am going to pop this up with Dimensionals just to get it another layer of dimension here. The embossing folder, you know, will still show, but I liked this popped up as well. That was pretty impressive, right? I got all those backings off and still held on to them. Alright, let's move our baker's twine here out of our way. And I'm going to layer this in the center as well. Give that a nice press. Okay. Now we're going to take that little scrap that we have of basic white. I'm going to use the Mossy Meadow because I wanted a little darker green just for the words to pop more. So we're going to take that Happy Birthday. This might be one of my favorite birthday sentiments in the catalog. I just love the font on this one. Okay, so we have stamped that. I'm going to take my scissors here. I'm just going to cut that edge off just to give it a little bit of an angled look. We can grab some more adhesive. There goes my twine. And then I'm going to stick this too in the center. I just want it to come off that center piece a little bit there. So now I have my flowers. We're going to grab our glue dots and we're going to stick them all to our, oops, I lost that one already, but the glue dot is on it, so that's good. We're going to take our largest flower, put it there. This is the second largest one. You can probably see where I'm going with this. I'm kind of just covering up that edge there. We're going to layer them. Look how pretty that is. Okay, and then I have some Pastel Pearls, and I'm actually going to use these ones. They have a hint of color, but when you actually put them on another color, you know, it just changes it a bit. So I'm going to put one on each of those flowers. Look at that! Gorgeous! Oh, I absolutely love it. So that completes today's birthday cards. So as always, you can find a full supply list of all the products that I used in the description of this video. You can pick those up in my online store. I do look forward to being back with you guys real soon. And next time, maybe we'll use the peaches. See you soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.